my channel. My name is Jerry. If you are here for the first time or if you are coming back, hello and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a different kind of video. I usually do like tutorials or makeup challenges or try-ons, reviews, whatever. This one's going to be a lot different. This is going to be my personal opinion of makeup products that did not work for me, and I am no way trying to bash any of these brands. And if you like any of these products that I'm using and I offend you, I'm sorry, but this is just what I experienced and what I went through. You know, sometimes you buy a makeup product with high expectations because you have like hopes up in it that people hype up, and then you use it, and for me, I use it and use it and use it, hoping that like maybe one day it'll work this certain way, and then it just doesn't. And then, you know, so anyways, I have a couple products here, so if you guys would like to see my review, bad review, kind of venting to you on all these products, then just keep on watching. So I have a few palettes in this review. The first one that I'm going to show you guys, I feel kind of bad about because it came in my BoxyCharm. It is the BoxyCharm Pure Cosmetics, I don't know what the name of this palette is. I don't know. It's the BoxyCharm Pure Cosmetics palette. You guys saw me do a review and try on of this palette in one of my videos previously, and I think you guys kind of saw that I really couldn't pick up the pigment in any of these eyeshadows on that video. So, oops. Ooh. So I continued to try to use this, you know, hoping for the best in it. And it's just not my cup of tea. I wanted to love this so much, and I am going to still try to use it, and you know, but this was just not a favorite of mine. I feel kind of bad because I did not pay full price for this. I think it's like $28, and in the BoxyCharm you get this for 21 bucks along with a lot of other products. But yeah, this was a no-go for me. Another palette that I was not a fan of that also came in my BoxyCharm was another palette from Pure Cosmetics. It is the Pure Soiree Diaries. I don't know if I can pronounce that right. It looks like this. It's a beautiful palette. The colors are beautiful. It's just, again, I think it's the quality of the eyeshadows that Pure Cosmetics makes. I'm just not a big fan of them. I just don't feel like the payoff is very well, and they're not pigmented. I don't find them lasting very well, but I still use this. You know, I'm the kind of person where I don't give up. I've used this. If you look at it, you can see I use this often. I haven't given up, but I might be passing these palettes along because I've used them quite a bit. So the last eyeshadow palette in this mean review, it's so dirty, don't mind it me, because I've had this palette for a really long time. This is the first Carly Bible BH Cosmetics palette. I know she came out with another one. I don't know if the quality of eyeshadows were different in that palette, but I know that there were more. But this is the original one. Like I said, I've had it for a long time. It's very dirty. This is what the palette looks like. The colors in it are right up my alley. So beautiful, very like mauve-y tones, neutral tones, and then you have all your highlighters at the bottom, which they're okay, they're pretty. I still keep this palette because you have the deeper highlighters that are nice for deeper skin tones for my makeup kit. That's the reason why I still have this palette. But again, these eyeshadow qualities, they're just not the best. But you know what though? BH Cosmetics, they have an amazing, affordable products that you can buy. You really get what you pay for there though. They have some makeup that I love. Like, I love their eyeliners and I love their powders. So they do have some makeup that works really great. Their eyeshadows though, I don't think that they're the best quality, but yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan. I'll show you guys a couple swatches and show you guys why it's just not my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch a couple of these for you guys, and you'll kind of see that, you know, they're just okay, you know. So here's some of the swatches. They actually look decent, but as you can see, they're a little bit sheer, a little bit just broken up. again, this is another palette that I've used over and over and over again, hoping that like one day maybe it would just look beautiful, but I love Carly Bible. I just don't love her palette. The highlighters, they're okay. They're not like a boomin' highlighter, and they don't last very long, but yeah, sorry, BH. So the last palette for this review, this is a highlighter palette. I'm really sorry, I have fake blood on this palette. I used this palette for a play. I did the makeup in a play, so I got some stage makeup on it, so don't mind that. This is the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I feel really bad for mentioning this product in this review because Nicole Guerrero is the reason why I started even getting into YouTube. I fell in love with her personality, with her reviews, with her makeup tutorials. She is my personal favorite YouTuber of all time. And if I had to pick one brand that I love the most out of all brands, I think Anastasia would be on the top because everything that she comes out with is just so good. I just didn't love her palette. I wanted to so bad, and this is something I'm not going to get rid of. I'm going to keep trying to use this until one day it looks beautiful. But the reason why I don't really care for these shades is they come off, they are very bright highlighters, you know, they will make you glow. However, I feel like it gives you more of like that chunky, glittery highlight, and I like a more natural, soft, kind of subtle glowing highlight, like an inner glow. This is more like I'm gonna put glitter on my cheeks. I don't know, it just I want to still use it and play with it for you know, like eyeshadows. I know you can do that, so I'm going to keep it for that reason and keep it on my kit because I think it would be fun for, you know, using it for New Year's Eve or something crazy. I'm sorry, Nicole, you're my favorite. And Anastasia, you too. I love the Amrezy highlighter. Like, if the Amrezy kind of quality was in these highlighters, we would have ourselves an amazing kit. But this is just my personal opinion. I know many people who love this palette. I, for one, I don't know. Just not the fan. Not a fan. For the next product, I feel kind of bad about this one too because it was given to me. It's not like I bought it. So thank you, Jocelyn. But she gave it to me because she didn't like this product, and I was like, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna love it. And it's gonna work for me. This is the Milk Makeup Primer Stick. I don't know if there's like a certain name for it. Whatever. It's this. It looks like this. It's supposed to, I think, minimize your pores and kind of keep you from getting oily, and let me just tell you, this does neither one of those. It does not help my makeup go on nicer. It does not minimize my pores, and in fact, I feel like I get more oily from using this stick than I do without using it. So, and I just feel like it's not a very smooth product. Like, I put it on and I just like, I feel like I'm putting so much pressure on my skin, and I'm like, argh! And I just, you know, and I feel it now, and it's like, it's not even that soft, and if anything, I don't really feel the product that much. I'm just not a fan of this. I know a lot of people, oh, it's the blur stick. See, you're supposed to blur your pores, and I don't get no blurs from this. If anything, I get blah. I was disappointed. I was grateful that she gave it to me. I was like, oh yeah, I heard of that. I know a lot of people like that. I'm gonna like it, and we're gonna make it work. And you know, you think of a primer stick and you think, how convenient. So you don't have to squeeze and rub it. You just all over. But no, it's not that easy. It's not that good. So for me, this was just a no. Especially like for me, I have problematic skin. So like when I have like a pimple and I put it on, I'm like, ouch! So that's another reason why the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, I hate it. I hate this one. See, the other ones, I don't know if I hate them, but I hate this one. So the next product I have is the Tarte Hybrid Gel Foundation. It looks like this. Now this is a product that I can't say I hate. It's just a product that I really don't like. So this has like really good coverage. I gotta be careful. However, I hate the idea of like dipping something in there. First of all, that's unsanitary. Might be easy to do when you're like working on clients, but to use for like an everyday, I don't know. It's just messy. And you know, it goes on so cakey. Like if you want to look super like a doll and fake and plastic and gross, this is the foundation you want to use. It goes on cakey. It does last pretty well. It's just the finish of this foundation, I just feel like it looks really bad. I don't, like I said, I don't hate it, and I probably will use this again just for maybe like work or something, but this is not a favorite for me, unfortunately. I actually got a really good deal on it. It was like one of those holiday events that that Ulta has in the month of December. They have all these deals that month, and I got it for like, I think 20 bucks. So I got a good deal on it. So it's not like I paid a whole bunch of money, but still not my favorite. Just a couple of other things in this video and then we are done. The next one I wanted to bring up, I have two setting sprays. Again, this is another product I got in my BoxyCharm. Don't remember which month. I always feel bad for bringing up BoxyCharm least favorites because it's not like you're paying the full price for it, but this is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. What I don't like about this is that it does not in any way really set your makeup, I feel like. Yes, it's illuminating and yes, you look glowy, but what I don't like is that it literally like spritz out like straight up glitter, and the spritz of it is so thin, which is good, which I really do like that normally, but it's so thin that you have to like spray a whole bunch, and I don't know what's in it. Sorry, but I don't know what's in this, but it makes me sneeze when I use it, and it's just, I don't know, I just, like if a client of mine really wants to have like a natural, beautiful, radiant glow, whatever, I would probably spray this on her before and after I did her makeup, but you know, I feel like it doesn't, if it's not going to help my makeup last all day, then why am I going to spray it on my face? That's the reason why I use a setting spray. I know people use it to glow and stuff, not for me. I have oily skin, I glow all by myself. But with this, you guys, I just don't love it. I mean, I'm still gonna keep it for days where I'm like, I want to be extra oily and glowy. Maybe I'll use it, and like I said, I'll use it on a client who wants to be glowing, but not my favorite. Okay, for the next setting spray, I know this is going to be controversial because everybody loves it except for me, but this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Now, this smells so good. It smells a little bit like the Max Fix Plus, but better. And I love that it is a continuous, like a hairspray on your face. It smells good, it feels good, it's awesome. However, again, this is nothing that's, for me, this doesn't work with my makeup lasting. And I actually feel like this makes my makeup break up more than it would set it and help it to last longer. The Max Fix Plus, it's kind of similar to that, but I feel like the Max Fix Plus does give you the moisture, but it also does help your makeup last longer and gives you that like hydration. This one gives you the hydration, but I don't feel like this one helps my makeup last longer at all. If anything, as soon as I spray this one on, and after my powder is on and everything, I swear it feels like I just have wet foundation for the rest of the day. And I constantly have to touch up my face after I use this, rather than if I didn't use this and I just left it alone with powder and everything, I would normally be fine. But this, I know everybody loves it, and I'm like the only one that doesn't, but I'm sorry everybody. I don't have a Morphe code, so Morphe can't use this against me. Now moving on to some of our final products here. This is a mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I swear, I feel like everyone loves this mascara but me. And I got it and I was so excited. I was like, ooh, everybody likes this mascara. It can't be bad. You know, you're so convinced by like everyone on like Instagram and YouTube and reviews, and you're like, if they love it, I know I will. So you get it without even knowing. Anyways, so I got this one and I was just like, really? Really? Let me show you one reason why I hate it. First of all, I hate that the wand is like just like a stick. Like there's hardly any bristles there to even get in your hairs. And then I don't know if it's just mine or if everybody has this issue, but closing this, it's the hardest thing. Like it just doesn't go down. Like it always wiggles and I have the hardest time closing it. That's just really annoying, especially when you're re-dipping it. It doesn't give me any volume. I mean, it doesn't flake off and stuff, which is nice. Maybe it's good for like the bottom lashes, but... So the next product I have for you guys, I was super disappointed. And this is actually what sparked me to even make this video, because I have this product on today. It is this glitter eyeshadow I have on here. Yeah, you can barely even see it in the camera. I mean... super disappointed because I was so hyped up for this product because I've seen a lot of tutorials where it looks so beautiful on girls, and I spent like, I think it was like 20 something dollars on it just for one eyeshadow. So gets me irritated. This is the Dose of Colors Ideal Duo, and this is in the shade Shell, and this is the only color I have. Maybe there's other colors that work better, but this shade, it's so pretty. It's like a beautiful, if you have it or if you're at a Ulta Store or something, I would say go look at it because it's so pretty. It's like a beautiful pink, like rose gold. It's so beautiful. It's not focusing, but ooh, try to swatch it for you guys. So this is the loose glitter part, which is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You see that? Oh, it's so pretty. And then on the top it has a base eyeshadow. So you put this one first. Probably should have done that first. And then you put the glitter on after. And you see, that's so pretty. Okay, let me tell you why I hate this. First of all, do you see it on my eyelids? I mean, barely, right? Like, if you're gonna wear glitter, I think, or even just like a loose pigment, you want to see the pigment, right? So, when I put this one on, first of all, the base, when it goes on my eyelids, it completely just crumbles up and like it doesn't go on flat, it doesn't go on smooth, and it's hardly pigmented at all. Like I'm like putting on 3 layers of it because I'm like, I don't see it. And I know it's just the base, so I'm like, okay, well let me top it with the glitter. I put the glitter on and then it's like, where did everything go? Like, what? Super disappointed, and I've used it like 4 times. I'm not throwing it away because I spent a lot of money on it and I'm going to use it again. But I was just like, what? And so I thought of this and I was like, I should do a review on makeup that I don't really like. And then I thought of, well, what other makeup do I have that I don't like? And I'm like, oh yeah, I do. I have a couple things that I'm just not a fan of. So this, it's so saddening to me because Dose of Colors, I love them. Their eyeshadows are good. Their lipsticks are the bomb. I wish they were a little bit cheaper, but I mean, you get what you pay for, and they are so good. But this was just so, this was saddening for me, really, you guys. This broke my heart. So, yeah. The last products I wanted to bring up to you guys was a lip product. This is the shade Donut from ColourPop, and it is their ultra matte lipsticks. And there's a couple that I like, kinda, but overall I would say I am not a fan of the ColourPop ultra matte lipsticks. They're pretty and they're cheap. You get what you pay for, but they ball up, they crunch up, they make your lips dry. They just feel gross. I wouldn't buy any more, and that's just my opinion though. I'm just not a fan. But this shade in particular, Donut, was my least favorite. I bought like 20 lipsticks from them separately, but you know, every time I'm just like, I don't think I would wear this lip color again. It just goes on, I don't know. They're not comfortable. They don't last long. They really make your lips dry and feel nasty. I'm just not a fan, honestly. And then the last product I wanted to talk about with you guys is something that is old, but I wanted to just bring it up because we stopped talking about it. This is a Gerard Cosmetics lipstick. This is in the shade 1995. Now, if you are like a fan of Jaclyn Hill, if you follow Gerard Cosmetics, you'll know that there was some scandal there. I don't know what happened, but I know that Jaclyn Hill collabed with Gerard Cosmetics and made this 1995 lip shade, and she hyped it up. This was one of the first cosmetics that she promoted, that she collabed with, and I was so excited because she's, again, somebody that I have been following from, you know, the beginning of watching YouTube for me, which was like 4 years ago or 3 years ago, and there was a lot of controversy that this lipstick was not a good one. Oh, I scooped it out and I put it in a palette. But anyways, I'm gonna scoop some out and show you guys. There was a lot of bad reviews on this. This was not a good lip shade, and as soon as the bad reviews came in, Jaclyn took her name off of it. I mean, look at it's dry, it's uncomfortable, it's not very pigmented. You see that? It's just one of my least favorite lipsticks, but I still have it because this is history in YouTube, in my opinion. Especially if you watch, like, if you're a beauty fan of videos like myself. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's my least favorite, but what happened? But what really happened, Jaclyn? But anyways, that wraps up all my least favorite products for you guys. I know it was kind of fast, and I just like threw it together really quick, but I really wanted to make a video for you guys, something that was different. If you guys like this, let me know. Like it if you want. I know I hear a lot of people saying on their channels, like, make sure you like press the bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a video. So if you want to do that, go ahead and do that, and you could, you know, be notified when I upload a video. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. I don't want to pressure you. I just want you to like me. I want you to watch me. But I don't want to beg for it. You know what I mean? So yeah. That wraps up the end of this stuff. So I kind of feel a little bit bittersweet about this video. I feel so bad for like talking bad about like all these products and all these brands, but I also feel so good because I'm like, oh, I got it off my chest. I was able to talk about the makeup products that did not work for me, and you guys listened. If you did, I mean, if you made it this long, that's great. But yeah, so if you guys enjoy these videos of me just sharing what I feel about things, then let me know. Leave me a comment. Your comments really mean a lot to me. I mean, I don't get very much. I get like 1 or 2 sometimes, and I appreciate them, whether you're family, whether you're a friend, or whether you're a stranger. Thank you for tuning in to Makeup and Jerry Curls. Yeah, so leave me a comment. Like this video if you liked it. Leave me more suggestions of videos that you would like to see, and I think that's about it. I have a whole bunch, let me show you guys. I have a whole bunch of Juvia's Place palettes. I got like a package of them in the beginning of the year. I literally have not touched these because I want to do a review on them, but I'm like, how am I going to do a review on all these palettes? So if you guys would like to see a review on them, let me know. I think it would be fun. They're so pretty. Let me just show you one. Just one sneak peek. There's this one. That's so, isn't that, I mean, look how big it is. So if you guys would like to see a review on these palettes, let me know. I haven't done a BoxyCharm review because I just feel like I'm doing that kind of too often. I want to like spice it up, do different stuff. And yeah, that's it. So here we are at the end. I am not going to end this awkwardly. I'm going to end this graciously. So like it, subscribe it, whatever. I hope that you guys come back for my next video. And yeah, have a great day. Oh yeah, you're loved. You're beautiful. You're amazing. And I'm not just saying that. I mean it. So smile because I love you and Jesus loves you. So bye.